Hello, I'm Michael Payne, your host and interior designer. Welcome to Designing for the Sexes. Jan and Dave Spivey have recently purchased their first house together. The couple is anxious to start decorating, but the twosome say they're out of their element when it comes to choosing style and color for their large living room and dining room. Jan wants a rich, stylish, eye-catching atmosphere. Dave envisions a simple blend of old and new comfortable furnishings. I'll survey the site and produce a design which will meet both their expectations. Next on Designing for the Sexes. New homeowners Dave and Jan Spivey are ready to spruce up their combined living and dining room. The problem is, thus far the couple has been unable to agree on a look and feel for the space which they both like. And it seems their conflicting opinions are in keeping with their differing tastes.
What really attracted me to the house was our backyard. It is so tropical and so lush, and it just totally relaxes us.
My favorite room in the house is definitely our main living area. It has French doors that lead out to the backyard, and it has a beautiful fireplace in the middle of it.
What I like as far as decorating a home goes is something a little bit rugged, a lot of wood, and a little country.
I would characterize my style as comfortable, casual, and just relaxed. I want to be able to have friends over that like to just, relax on the couch, not have to worry about taking their shoes off.
And she's really into colors. Like, I'm talking about she would paint every room, including a hallway and doors, a different color if she could.
Well, the basic problem with the living room is that we brought in the tile, thinking it was beautiful, brought in all of our furniture from our previous residence, and we just noticed that nothing seemed pulled together.
If I was finishing out this room, I'd paint it like a light, kind of a beige color, have the stone mantle, and can the big chair.
It's getting to the point where we're not even doing anything.
We really need help from an interior designer.
I really know that Michael is going to be able to help us solve our problems and help us reach some sort of middle ground.
I think in order for me to best answer their pleas for help, I need to inspect the space for myself. Hi, you must be Jan.
I am, and you must be Michael.
Indeed. Very nice to meet you.
Nice
You must be
to meet
Dave.
you.
Hey, Michael.
Dave, very nice
to meet
you too. So this is your new home.
Just moved in 2 weeks ago.
Absolutely.
It's going to be so beautiful when you're all decorated out there.
I can't wait. I hope so.
But I know I'm here to look at your living room, so you need to show me the way.
It's off to the left.
Okay.
Let's go and have a look.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Jan, Dave, this is very nice. I see a host of furniture, a couple of sofas, big lounge chair over there, armoire, dining table. What do you want to do with it all?
Well, I'd like to keep furniture. I'm pretty happy with this.
Okay.
I think that the chair is kind of unique in the sense that the plaid picks up on the plaid and the pillows.
I can see that.
Right, and I'd like to keep it. I'm happy with it. And the table, on the other hand, though, as much as I love the colors, it's a little too small. And yeah,
It feels a little lost in that space.
It's a shame. It's only a year old, so I hate to part with it. But
Sure.
at the same time,
I understand. Dave, what do you think about all of this furniture?
Well, definitely, I think this huge chair has to go. I think that it looks like another couch. I can see us kind of mixing some new furnishings in here with our old, and I think that we can come up with hopefully some kind of solution.
So keep the sofa and love seat over there, but definitely that chair.
Yeah,
is gone
definitely
as far
the
as well.
chair should be go, or another part of the house or something.
Now, what about the dining table?
I happen to think the dining room table is relatively okay. Maybe throwing some plants or something around it. Maybe not making it look so small, but it is brand new. So that's just something we
So you want
would
to
like
keep it because it's new.
Sure.
I understand.
Sure.
I can't help but notice as I look around here that you've been experimenting with paint colors. I see some over on that wall over there, and I see some more over there. Tell me,
Right.
Jan, what's going on?
we were trying to compromise. I wanted mochas, And it just, I wasn't finding the right color. Plus, he wasn't excited about the mocha idea. We have browns in our tile. I just wanted to pick up on that theme. I thought the French doors would pop out, the white crown molding against the brown, I thought would just be so pretty.
How does that sound to you, Dave?
Well, I was thinking a little lighter colors to make the room look bigger, and I think kind of something similar to what is on the color here on the fireplace.
The colors that the walls are right now.
Right.
But if you change them at all, just keeping it really light, maybe pulling out some of the really lightish tones in your floor.
Exactly.
I understand. Speaking of your fireplace, I can't help but say, if you really don't mind me saying so, it's awfully bare. What are you planning to do with this, Dave?
I was thinking about a stone mantle, something close to the color of the tile grout, something like that.
Is this what you had in mind as well, Jan?
I don't hate his idea, I just have a different vision. I'm envisioning wood, I'm envisioning white wood, and because the French windows, once again, and doors are wood, and the crown molding will be wood, I just think it would pick up with the same elements in the rest of the house.
I understand. So there's a sort of a consistency.
Exactly.
If it's going to be wood, why not make it look like the wood that's already here?
That's how I feel.
It really does seem as though my job is all in the details. I mean, you have all of the basic ingredients in this room, but it all needs to be brought together with paint, with the fireplace, with the correct accessories. All of those little things which homes have and yours doesn't. That's what I have to come up with. So I need to be getting back to my office in order to think how I might accomplish this. It's going to be a challenge.
You have your work cut out for you.
I absolutely do. So I need to be on my way.
Okay, let me show you to the door.
David, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Coming up, we'll see who gets their way when we shop for the couple's fireplace surround. Next on Designing for the Sexes. Today I'm working with Dave and Jan Spivey to resolve their remodeling dilemma. At issue, the decor and layout of their living and dining room. Jan and Dave have plenty of furniture, but somehow their whole living room feels unfinished. So what I want to do is to add a very nice scaled coffee table, a sofa table, and a very, very nice mantel on the fireplace. Now, over in the dining room, I feel as though their existing dining room table is way too small. And on this matter, I agree with Jan. We should just replace it with another table that is far more suited to the space. On the other hand, I agree with Dave that this overstuffed lounge chair in the living room is simply way too big. And I plan to replace that with a much smaller scale chair, maybe in leather, which I know Dave would just love. The combination of these changes, the addition of nice colors on the walls, the new furniture, and a particularly nice mantel is going to result in a very, very beautiful living space, which I know that Dave and Jan will really enjoy. Well, I certainly hope so. After a thorough examination of my plans and sketches, the Spiveys give me their stamp of approval. Now the hard work begins, finding agreement.
Oh, there's a lot of mantles in here.
Isn't
Gorgeous.
this absolutely remarkable?
It's really neat.
Oh,
Great store.
well, obviously we're here to look for a mantel for your own living room, so why don't we sort of look around and see what we can find?
That sounds great.
After you.
Okay, thanks.
Keep in mind, this is what the couple's current fireplace looks like. It's all drywall, so we truly are working with a blank slate.
Oh, Michael, I love this one. What do you think of this one?
Oh, Jan, this is just beautiful, but I have to ask you, what do you like about it?
Well, granted, it's too large.
Uh-huh.
And this might be a little too ornate, but I love this little design, and it's wood, which of course I love. And I think maybe a scaled down version might look really nice.
I understand why you like it as much as you do, but as you said, it's way too large for your room. I mean, it deserves to be in a room that probably has 15-foot ceilings.
Right.
It's huge. And I have to tell you, I don't really see it being consistent with the overall look and feel of your room.
That's true.
But on the other hand, it's a beautiful mantel, and I can see why you like it. Dave, what do you think of this?
Michael, I don't like it at all. I mean, I like stone. I want something with a little bit more simpler lines, not so detailed.
So you don't like this ornate
Oh,
carving?
no, not at all.
And things like this sort of curving
No,
leg here,
absolutely
you don't like
not.
that at all?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Fortunately, we are blessed with the fact that they have some really beautiful stone mantles here. So let's go and see what they've got, and hopefully we can find something you'll both like in stone.
Okay, great.
Okay, let's go this way.
Thanks.
The stone mantles are displayed in a separate showroom, and Dave, I'm sure, can't get there fast enough. Dave, isn't this the very mantle that you were looking for?
Michael, this is exactly what I was looking for. I like the stone.
Uh-huh.
I don't really like the carvings in the middle, but this is pretty close. You know, I like it a lot. What do you think?
You don't have to convince me, Dave. It's your wife you have to convince. What do you think, Jan?
I actually like it a lot. I mean, I could live without the carving, even though I think it's kind of pretty. And I'd prefer it to be white. I think that would match a little better. And one of the things I think is sort of unique is this sort of crown molding appears to look similar to the crown molding that we have in our home. And I think it actually would sort of match and blend nicely.
I agree. I think this sort of architectural detailing would be really beautiful
I like it.
in your room. So if I could find a mantle that had this simplicity without the carving on it, that was ideally white, would this be the ultimate compromise for you two?
I'd be very happy with it.
Well, I will go and search for that particular mantle. I know it's out there somewhere. But we've got a busy day of shopping ahead,
Yes,
so we need to be on our way. Dave,
Okay.
lead the way, my friend.